Welcome back. There are some topics that just seem to spark endless debate and fascination. And today, we're going to get right to the heart of one of the biggest, Bitcoin. We're going to tackle that one question, the one, that everyone asks eventually.
There it is, just three simple words. What is Bitcoin? It seems so straightforward, doesn't it? And, this is usually the part of the explainer where we'd start digging through all the source material, research papers, expert interviews, you name it, to find you the best possible answer.
But here's where things get really interesting. For today's explainer, our entire source, the whole thing, is just that question. I'm not kidding. The source is literally, what is Bitcoin? That's it.
So how in the world do you do that? How do you explain something when your only source is the question you're trying to answer? It's a pretty cool puzzle, actually. And the key isn't to force a single simple definition. The real breakthrough is realizing that this one simple question is really three different questions, all rolled into one.
Okay, let's dive in. To really get a handle on Bitcoin, we've got to look at it through three totally different lenses. And what's so wild is that depending on which lens you look through, you see a completely different version of Bitcoin. It's like it has multiple identities. Okay, first up, let's look at it as a piece of tech. This is the how it works question. From this angle, some people see it as this revolutionary new kind of database. You've probably heard of it, the blockchain. Think of it like a public ledger, a giant shared notebook that once you write something in it, can never ever be erased. Then you have the people who see it as this huge leap forward in cryptography, the science of secret codes, that gives you these unique digital keys to prove you own something. And then there are others who just see it as this massive global computer network that has no one in charge, no CEO, no headquarters, it just runs. And the crazy part? All of those answers are correct. All right, let's switch lenses. Now we're looking at it from a financial perspective. And oh man, this is where the arguments really start. Is it money? Like, can you go buy a coffee with it? Well, a lot of people say no because the price just swings around way too much. So then, is it more like digital gold? Something you buy and hold on to for a long time because it's super scarce. They're only ever going to make 21 million of them? Or is it just a casino? A pure, high-stakes bet where you can make or lose a ton of money. And the financial world just cannot agree because honestly, it kind of acts like all three of those things at the same time. And that brings us to maybe the deepest level of all, the philosophical question. This is all about the why. And to get this, you have to remember when Bitcoin was created, right on the heels of the 2008 financial meltdown. So with that in mind, is it a political statement? A kind of rebellion against the banks and the traditional financial system? Or is it a tool for personal freedom, a way to own your own money without needing anyone's permission? Or is it something even bigger? A challenge to the entire idea of what money even is and who gets to control it.
So this is really the key takeaway here. The reason it's so hard to define Bitcoin is that it isn't just one thing. It's a technological breakthrough, a crazy financial asset, and a radical philosophical idea all wrapped up together. And the answer you get to, what is Bitcoin, completely depends on which of those lenses you happen to be looking through at that moment.
So think about this. We started with just a simple three-word question, and by pulling it apart, we didn't end up with one simple answer. No, we got something way more valuable. We got a framework, a new way to think about the whole thing. And that brings us to the final and most important part of our journey today.
So we've laid out the lenses for you: technology, finance, and philosophy. And now, that question, what is Bitcoin? It's not for me to answer anymore. It's for you. When you look at it, what do you see? A brilliant piece of tech? A new type of asset? A revolutionary idea? The truth is, the only answer that really matters is the one you come to yourself. So keep digging, keep learning, and figure out what Bitcoin is to you.